Welcome to the weekly market update by Softlogic Stockbrokers. The average turnover for the week is equal to Rs 3.97 billion. The top contributors to the ASPI were within the banking sector, comprising of Commercial Bank, Sampath Bank, HMB, DFCC and other counters being Expo, Econ Spence and CTC. The main contributors to the turnover were DFCC, Commercial Bank, Sampath Bank and HMB. Local news. The government has lifted import restrictions on 328 items, including vehicle spares, tiles, medical goods and single-use plastics, with effect from 20th July, in the motion of boosting trade and easing supply chain constraints. Tax revenue collections in the first half of 2023 has nearly doubled to Rs 697 billion, driven by higher VAT, tax policy changes, together with the gradual recovery of the economy. And efficient efforts of the IRD are the reasons for this positive growth. The tourism industry is experiencing a surge in tourist arrivals, where the first 18 days of July accounted for over 80,000 tourists, with the cumulative number of visitors being over 700,000. India leads the influx of tourists for this month, and China also has made a significant progress of securing the spot. Sri Lanka's tea production for June grew by 13.4% year-on-year, returning to the positive zone in the first half of 2023. Meanwhile, the cumulative tea export volume until June this year have declined by 10% compared to 2022. However, the cumulative tea export revenue has increased by 28%. The official unemployment rate has fallen in the first quarter of this year, where the official rate is 4.7% in comparison to 4.8% in the same period last year. Company updates. DFCC Bank has become the pioneer company to get accredited by Green Climate Fund and get access to concessionary funding for projects with a value of up to $250 million to any number of projects. Unisys Engineering, which is a subsidiary of Airlease, has announced their plans of delisting. The board has obtained the concurrency of major shareholders Advantist, who own 65.14% stake in Unisys, to purchase shares from shareholders who are willing to divest their holdings. UB Finance PLC's initial public offering opened on the 20th of July and announced an oversubscription from retail investor segment, highlighting the renewed interest in the financial markets. Lanka Realty Investment PLC has announced plans to sell its fully owned subsidiary Alexandra Holdings Limited for Rs 563 million. The sale would include property at Colombo 6 together with 6 housing units for a total of 2.3 Canadian dollars. CW Mackey PLC recorded a remarkable revenue of Rs 19.2 billion, which is up by 46% year-on-year, and has resulted in doubling the gross profit. The group focused on capacity expansion of manufacturing facilities, investing in new machinery during the financial year. LOLC Group Insurance arm recorded its peak performance to date amid subdued industry performance in 2022. Taj Lanka Hotels reported a top line of Rs 805.7 million for the June quarter, more than doubling year-on-year. However, the hotel company went on a loss of Rs 60.2 million, but lower from the drastic loss of Rs 228.9 million reported in the corresponding year of 2022. Thank you for tuning in. Hope to see you next week.